Okay, so there's a hair on my camera. I didn't want to open my curtain because it's very bright out there and it's hot. Whenever the sun shines into my room, it's hot. Which is my room is the hottest room in the house because I have 3 huge windows, which normally, you know, okay, a normal person would be like, woo, windows, sunlight, blah, and I'm like, it's hot. I am on my 2nd cup of coffee, but according to the coffee pot label, I'm on my 3rd cup. So today, we're gonna talk about these things.
Oh yeah, that one.
Why did you start? Timer. Stupid timer. Children are amusing sometimes. It's at work. I'm working and sometimes they are in the store and they're funny. Usually they're in the store and they're destroying things and I want to murder them. But sometimes, like, I've started sort of keeping a mental list of amusing children. One time this little boy was in there with his family and he ran up to his dad and said, "You were gonna do my shoe, but you left!" I was like, oh my god, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen. And then there was another one like the very next day and I can't remember what it was, so I need to ask Santi. Santi might remember. I don't remember anything about it except that it was an adorable child. And sometimes the kids are just cute, you know, they want to buy a game, so they're all like, here's a game I want to buy. Sometimes they're just little piss heads and I want to squish them. I have mixed feelings about children. Then you add in the fact that at some point I would like to have children, things get really complicated. Timer. Today's challenge is going to look a little confusing on paper. It would have taken longer to write it down on the piece of paper than it would have to actually do the challenge, so I just said write backwards, and the only reason I remembered exactly what it was is because I remember the pen that I wrote it with, and I was like, oh yeah, that pen didn't work, so I threw it away, and then I threw away another pen, because my pens are all dead, except for the ones that aren't. So the actual challenge is to write the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog with my non-dominant hand, which is this one. It's gonna be very exciting. This is my desk, everybody. Timer. Go. I got to jumped. I want to finish it now. Ah! Fail. Fail, why? Period. Thank you, Jethro, for that challenge. That was hilarious. It'll be with me for the rest of my life. Does anybody want this? I'll send it to you. Speaking of sending things, all of one person has sent me their address for one of my crazy postcard things. And I know some of you wouldn't mind getting snail mail from me, but I don't have your addresses. Here, Paul, I'm talking to you, Paul! Hey! Now you can stop whining about it. Jerk. Send me your addresses, people that I know in real life! Come on! Okay. I'm gonna edit this before I have to go to work.